Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Sprinkle Stories. Today we are going to cook perfect Sunday South Indian brunch, that is perfect masala dosa and chicken ghee roast gravy. So friends, come on, let's quickly jump into the recipe and see how we prepare these both delicious dishes today. So friends, before we jump into this recipe, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification icon to get regular notifications on our next uploads. So let's start with the cooking. So in a bowl, I have taken 2 cups of Sona Masoori rice and 1 cup of Salem rice or idli rice, you can call it as well. And let me wash this rice really very well, and let's drain off the water and we will add the fresh water and soak for 6 hours. So now jumping to the second step of batter preparation, I have taken another bowl and I am adding 1 cup of urad dal, that is uddin bele, and 1 tablespoon of chana dal and 1 teaspoon of methi seeds. And I'm going to wash this as well, and I'm going to soak again with a fresh water for 6 hours. And I have taken another bowl and I'm adding 1 cup of sabudana or sabaki. I'm not taken nylon sabaki, I have taken a regular one. So I have washed everything well and I have kept it for soaking for 6 hours. So now let's start with the grinding. So I have used here a mixer grinder. It is optional that you can use wet grinder also. So I have made the paste of urad dal, chana dal and methi seeds, and I have added it to the rice which I have soaked already. And now I have made the paste of sabudana and I am adding that also to the soaked, and let us mix this really very well. And I am going to add now 1 cup of cooked rice. You can also use thick poha which has been soaked for minimum half an hour. So let us grind everything and make a fine paste, and we are going to transfer it to a container. Now I am adding 1 tablespoon of baking soda and let us mix this really very well. And let's cover the lid and keep it for fermentation overnight. So the next morning, please have a look. The fermentation has been happened really very well. So now I am adding 2 tablespoons of salt. So finally our perfect dosa batter is ready to enjoy. Now let us start preparing the gravy. So in a pan I have added 3 tablespoons of cooking oil and 3 inches of cinnamon sticks and 1 tablespoon of saunf and half tablespoon of pepper and 2 numbers of star anise and Marathi mogu 2 to 3 numbers, cloves 3 numbers and coriander seeds 2 tablespoons and garlic of 1 handful. So as we keep mixing this really well, the mixture turns aromatic. Now I am adding 50 grams of dry coconut and 1 inch of ginger and 1 tablespoon of whole jeera and 10 to 15 numbers of cashews. So our mixture is ready. Now let us transfer it to a bowl, and I am using the same pan again. I am adding 3 tablespoons of cooking oil and I have counted 20 badgi chilies, and let us fry this well. So as we keep frying this turns really aromatic. Now let's mix both of these mixtures and let it cool. Here I have taken 2 kilos of boneless, that is thigh boneless chicken. You can use with bone chicken also or breast boneless. So let us cut it into small cubes into a bowl. So I am adding 1 cup of curd, salt 2 tablespoon, turmeric 1 teaspoon, and let's combine well. So I'm adding garlic paste 1 tablespoon, and ginger paste 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of chili powder. So we will have to marinate this for at least 1 hour before cooking. So now let's make the paste of the mixture. So I have taken another kada. In this I am adding almost 3 tablespoons of cooking oil and chopped onions, that is almost 3 numbers. So let's fry this until the onions turn into golden brown color. So now let us transfer this to a plate. So now I am adding 1 handful of curry leaves, and we will have to fry them until it is crisp. So to the same oil I am adding the marinated chicken and combine well and cook well. I am adding 2 tablespoons of ghee now. See, when we add the ghee in intervals, the aroma of the ghee will be absorbed by the chicken. So now please adjust the salt according to your taste, because we have already added some salt for marination. I'm adding the paste of the mixture and 2 tablespoons of tamarind juice and 1 inch of jaggery, and let us cook this really well. Please make sure that the chicken is fully cooked. So now let us add 2 tablespoons of ghee again, and finally we are now adding the fried onions and curry leaves. This turns really tasteful now. So cook until the chicken is completely cooked. So finally I am adding coriander leaves. So the tastiest chicken ghee roast gravy is ready to enjoy. Now let us come to the dosa part. So here I am using the tawa that has been customized by me. We can also use any tawa that has been available with you. So let us drop the batter and roll over the tawa. And as far as I have seen, there is a lot of difference between the non-stick tawa and this iron tawa. This turns really very crisp and tastier than the dosas on non-stick tawa. So you can flip and cook. So now the dosa with chicken gravy is ready to enjoy. So let us serve the gravy to a bowl. And this is the best ever combination. You can have this gravy with akki roti, varieties of akki roti, chapati, parote or dosa. Anything will go with this gravy. This is the perfect gravy if you want to get it done within half an hour. Very easy but very tasty. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thank you very much. Kudos.